Night Fails, JJ from channel JJ, coming back to you with another video. And this is a video or an article from Screen Rant. Zack Snyder had plans for Riddler and Catwoman in his dceu. Zack Snyder confirms that he originally had plans for Batman characters including Catwoman and the Riddler to appear in his dceu projects. Zack Snyder has revealed characters that he had plans for in his Justice League universe, including Batman villains, Catwoman, the Riddler, and the director began the foray into DC into 2013 with his Superman film, Man of Steel, following his plans for an extended universe. Snyder returned to direct Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice 2016, and then prepared for the ultimate DC team-up in 2017's Justice League. However, behind-the-scenes problems and a personal tragedy led the filmmaker to exit the project, and Warner Brothers drafted in the Avengers Joss Whedon to reshoot, and Snyder's original plans for the epic movie were ditched and reworked into a streamlined theatrical cut that flopped with audience and critics. Following years of fan campaigns, Zack Snyder's Justice League, a 4-hour director's cut, finally released earlier this year on HBO Max, leaving fans clamoring for more from the recently retconned continuity of the Snyderverse. Catwoman and the Riddler, two of Batman's oldest adversaries, were both introduced in the start of the Caped Crusaders comic run in the 1940s. On screen, they were two of the rogues featured in the original 1960 Adam West TV show. Both villains were considered to be iconic foes in The Dark Knight, with Catwoman being modernized on screen by Michelle Pfeiffer, Halle Berry, and Anne Hathaway, while Jim Carrey offered a retro campy Riddler in 1995, Batman Forever, while Catwoman got the gritty realism treatment by Christopher Nolan and The Dark Knight Rises. The Riddler has yet to return to the big screen. That is until Selina Kyle and Riddler were confirmed as characters in Matt Reeves' upcoming Batman. Zoe Kravitz will take on the role of the feline female Fatale, while Paul Dano plays a scarier, more cerebral version of the puzzle-based villain. In an interview with Bro Bible, Snyder detailed his plans for the two villains if he'd been allowed to carry his version of the DCU. Snyder confirmed that Catwoman was someone we talked about, and he also had a Riddler concept going. In detail about the latter, the director explained that Riddler was kind of like the one who figured out the anti-life equation in the spec scripts, referring to the plot points introduced in his Justice League movie. Well, yeah, Riddler is smart enough to do that, but then again, technically so is Batman. We didn't necessarily need the Riddler to do that. There would need to be a reason why Batman couldn't do it. Was he knocked out or something? What's going on? Comments revealed that Snyder had a lot more planned for Batman in his rogues gallery, with Penguin also confirmed to have been in the director's thoughts. Riddler's role with the dark side anti-life equation plot may have eventually morphed into the part Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor played. Villain was certainly likely to have a presence down the line. Ben Affleck's Batman solo film planned to see the Snyder version of the character come up against multiple villains, including Deathstroke, but the project was eventually canceled and replaced with a new Robert Pattinson-led film. Snyder's version of the future DCEU may not ever come to being, but fans of the director's cut of the Justice League are desperate to see their Archer reinstated. The same fans campaigns that caused the so-called Snyder cut to be released in the first place have switched their focus to continuing the story with hashtag Restore the Snyderverse, popularized online, while the introduction of the new continuity within the Batman causes doubt. Multiverse concept and return of Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck in the Batman Flash gives fans hope of seeing the Zack Snyder version of Batman villains to reach the screen someday. You know, that's actually a pretty cool idea. I would like to see Zack Snyder's version of Catwoman and Riddler. But this new version of Catwoman is looking pretty cool. And what we've seen so far of Riddler is looking nice too, so I would like to see that. Yeah, with this multiverse thing, it certainly is possible. If they can see the money there, they'll certainly do it. And I mean, they also have to see fan support, so technically you would have to keep on with that hashtag, beating that hashtag down in the ground until you finally get it. But so if you want it, you already know what you need to do, because they were harassing these people for years on end, talking about, we want the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League, and they finally caved in and said, okay, boy, we'll give y'all guys what y'all want, stop bothering us. And it's a success. So as we see, based upon past scenarios, it can happen. Keep on, guys. Anyway, this is Fortnite Fails, JJ from channel JJ, signing out.